What's up? Wow, this feels weird. I'm shy. I haven't done this. I haven't filmed a video
In a long
in
time.
a very long time.
I know because you have a baby in your mouth.
Yeah, I do. I haven't filmed since April of this year, and it's currently July. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. What's up, you guys? It's Elise. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are not new, then of course, welcome back to my channel. You guys, it has been such a long time since the last video I posted, and obviously you can read the title of this video. I have been gone for a really long time because I am pregnant. I haven't said that out loud in like ever. Yeah. And first trimester has been, woof! Girl, okay, saddle up because we gotta talk. The first trimester it has taken me through the ringer and then some. So that is the reason I've been gone for a little bit. It's a lot to unpack, so much to fill you guys in on. I love being transparent. I love being open with you guys, and you know, being on YouTube is a really big part of who I am at this point. I love sharing bits and pieces of my life here and, you know, documenting my journey with you guys, and it's really important for me to do this with my pregnancy as well. So yeah, you guys, if you guys want to see where I've been the past couple months, if you guys want to get updated on everything I have going on, if you guys are pregnant and going through this with me, or if you're not pregnant and you've been pregnant before and you just want to see where I've been, or if you're just a writer and you've missed me and you just want to see me talk for a little bit, stick around, get a snack, because girl, there is so much to unpack. Okay, disclaimer real quick, guys, I am chewing gum. I find it so annoying to watch people's videos when they're chewing gum, and I hate that I'm doing this right now. However, one of my things in pregnancy so far has been I don't like the taste of my own saliva. And it's not that I have like a bad taste in my mouth. It's just like a very bland, neutral taste that you have in your mouth. No, it's not that my breath stank, okay? It's that I literally just can't stand the taste of my own saliva. So I have to always like pop a gum in my mouth and just like have it there. I'm gonna try not to chew it too much when I'm talking, but if you see that like in my mouth, I hope it's not annoying. I hope that, you know, we can get through it. But girl, I cannot sit here for an hour and a half talking to you guys and not have something in my mouth, okay? Wait, hold on, that's what she said. At the time that I'm filming this video, I am 14 weeks pregnant, so I have just entered my second trimester of my pregnancy. And yeah, you know, we're really doing this again. We're really doing this again. You already have an 8-year-old, so I am now pregnant with my second child. I did experience my very first miscarriage last year, and it was really heartbreaking. I ended up losing the baby around 10 weeks, and it was a really tough experience. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't wish that on anyone. It is truly the hardest battle that you go through mentally as a woman, and even as someone who is very close to a woman who goes through a miscarriage, because you hurt for her. And it's a really tough experience, and it's important for me to mention this because I feel like my miscarriage last year has really translated how I felt about my pregnancy this time around. I found myself in this pregnancy feeling very scared, feeling very traumatized, and feeling almost like I can't enjoy my excitement because I feel like anything could happen at any moment, and it's a really scary thing. Yeah, I don't want to make this video too like down and sad, but at the same time it's reality and it's the truth, and it's my experience, and it's what I've been through, and it's what I know many other women have experienced and been through as well. So it was important for me to shed light on just the fact that miscarriage really does taint the experience of pregnancy whenever you are experiencing pregnancy again after miscarriage. It's a very real thing to feel like scared and feel hesitant. It robs your joy in many moments because you feel like you can't get excited after you've reached a point where things are safer, or when you reached a point when there's a green light. And I say it in air quotes because realistically pregnancy in itself can be a risk the whole entire time. You can lose a baby at any point, but obviously there's always a point in pregnancy where they say that the miscarriage risks are a lot lower, and it's usually when you reach your second trimester and things of that nature. Been a little bit different this time around. I feel like I am now feeling really joyous. I feel like now I can really feel that spark. I can really feel that connection, because in many ways I felt like throughout the very beginning of this pregnancy I almost didn't want to feel too connected. I didn't want to feel too close. I didn't want to feel too excited about it because I'm like, well, what if what happened last year happens again? I really wanted to kind of protect myself and protect my heart from that hurt again. Yeah, I wanted to touch on that because miscarriage is difficult. If you've gone through miscarriage, if you're currently going through one, if you know someone that's been through one, please know that I understand. I feel your pain. In miscarriage at any point is really difficult. So I just really wanted to touch on that because I feel like it's important for me to share that it's been really hard for me to get excited until I've reached a certain point in this pregnancy where I felt like, okay, now I can breathe. Things are going okay. You know what I mean? I have my notes here because I literally, pregnancy brain is a very real thing, girl. Okay, I'll be forgetting everything. Okay, don't ask me what I had for breakfast this morning because I don't remember. Don't ask me what color my underwear is right now because I have no idea. Like, I don't know anything right now. So yeah, in order for me to make this video successfully, I needed to make notes on my phone. So finding out I was pregnant this time around was really different for me. Like I said, last year I had a miscarriage. It was a whole thing. Like when I found out I was pregnant last year, it was like so overjoyed, so excited. I recorded my whole like experience when I found out and like telling every single person in my life and just being super excited about it because that was my experience last year before I miscarried. So this year I was almost like, okay, so with me, I'm very regular. I get my period every single month by the first of the month. No ifs, ands, or buts. My period comes like clockwork, honey. It is like the rent coming to be paid. She's not here for play, okay? So just being like a day late is like a really big deal for me. So that's what happened to me. I was a day late and I was like, okay, what's happening? And ironically enough, I got pregnant the same exact time this year as the same exact time last year because I was supposed to have a December baby last year and I'm having a December baby this year. So I got pregnant at the same exact time, which was the irony because I always say God works in such mysterious ways because I almost tried to like not get pregnant around the same time because I almost kind of felt like that was such a dark time last year that I didn't want to repeat that. And I almost felt like, oh my God, like what if I get pregnant around the same time? Like what if it's a miscarriage again? Like maybe that's just a really bad time for me to get pregnant. And I felt like all super superstitious about it for some reason. But no, I ended up getting pregnant the same exact month that I got pregnant last year. It was so weird how it all worked out. But when I ended up finding out, I was feeling regular period symptoms. I was feeling tender breasts. I was getting really moody. I was really crampy. I was craving a lot of like chocolates and sweets and things like that. So it really felt like I was going to get my period. I didn't feel any signs of pregnancy at all. I didn't have any morning sickness at the time, no nausea, no vomiting, so none of that. So nothing really made me feel like I was pregnant. Like I said, I was supposed to get my period on the 1st of the month. It didn't come, so I tested on the 2nd and I was like, oh, okay, got it. We're pregnant. At the moment I knew it was positive because I was like, I'm not late. Like I'm like this test is gonna be positive. So I'll put pictures and clips around here of me just recording the actual test going positive because like I said, I didn't really record much of my like feelings, emotions. I was really just shocked more than anything because I didn't expect myself to get pregnant at the same exact time that I got pregnant last year. I was really scared to think that I was pregnant at the same time last year when I had a miscarriage. I almost felt like, wow, what a weird coincidence. Does this mean I'm gonna have another miscarriage? That's how I felt. So yeah, again, it kind of steals your initial joy when you go through miscarriage, but that was just my experience. Told my partner, he was really excited about it. He wasn't shocked either because I kept him in the know a lot this time around. He was in the know the whole time, so it wasn't like I went out and got him a gift or anything because I kept him so in the loop because I was really afraid. He was just like with me while I tested and we were both like, okay, like it's happening. So then I think a week later I told my mom first. She was at my house and I will put her reaction here for you guys. Abre. The next person told was my mother-in-law. Really was important for us to share it with her almost immediately as well. Surprised her with a positive pregnancy test. So her reaction was absolutely adorable. She was super excited. She was really just like beyond herself.
Así, okay.
Okay. Dale la mano.
Dale la mano a Titi. Este es otro regalo, ¿ok?
Abra los ojos.
Ya,
Abra
ya.
los ojos. Abra los ojos.
¡Ay, Dios mío, gloria, Señor! ¡Ay, que sea para bien, Padre mío! ¡Ay, Dios! ¡Ay, el mejor regalo de la vida, Padre! ¡El mejor regalo! ¡Ay,
Mami.
Señor!
Mami, pero está...
¡Ay, Señor! ¡Ay, Dios!
Ven, dame un abrazo, ven, ven, ven.
¡Ay! ¡Ay, bendito sea
¿Tú sabes lo
Dios!
que era?
No, yo...
And then the last reaction that I got was from my daughter. Like I said, I have an 8-year-old daughter already. She has been asking for a sibling for a couple years now. We've been trying, but obviously it hasn't happened. So we told her when we went to our second appointment and heard the baby's heartbeat and just confirmed that everything was still going okay.
I'll tell you when to open them. Are you scared?
Is it a surprise?
Maybe.
So Daddy and I have to tell you something.
We have a gift for you.
I have a gift for you. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, yes. This is for you. What does it say?
Story.
What's the story say?
I am a big sister.
What does it say?
Big sister.
Do you know what this means?
I'll take a guess. What is it?
What? Say it. Say it.
Is it like a baby or something?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a big sister.
You're gonna be a big sister, honey.
In my belly. You're gonna be a big sister.
You're gonna be a big sister, honey.
How do you feel? I know you're crying, but like, are they happy tears? What kind of tears are they?
It's happy too.
Happy tears. Sit down.
Sit down. We want to talk to you about it. Are you excited?
Are you excited to be a big sis? Like,
I feel happy because I've been asking mom.
so those are the only reactions that I got on camera. A little bit about what I've been experiencing through this first trimester and how things have been this time around and how different it's been and just how much more of a ride I've been on this pregnancy than my first pregnancy or even my miscarriage pregnancy. I've never experienced anything like this with this pregnancy, but let me tell you, girl, I got so much respect for women who have multiple babies and have this type of pregnancy that I'm experiencing every single time. Because one thing I will say is the pregnancy that I had with my daughter, I would say that was a pretty perfect pregnancy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, girl, okay? I was up and at it. I went to, I was going to school for a medical assisting degree. I also had a job that I worked at night. So I was just running around doing my night job. I was going to school in the mornings. Like, I was go, girl. Okay, like, I did not stop for a second. And through it all, I didn't really experience any terrible sickness. I didn't feel morning sickness. I don't think I threw up once in that pregnancy. And if I threw up once, that would have been a lot. Because to be honest with you, I don't remember ever experiencing morning sickness. I just felt like a little bit fatigued for obvious reasons. But like, other than that, it was a pretty perfect pregnancy in my eyes. And now with what I've been feeling with this pregnancy, I for sure see how that was a perfect pregnancy. See, this one, we gonna get into it. I've just reached the second trimester, but I was struggling with first trimester symptoms as recent as just 3 days ago. So I've just now started feeling a little bit better. This is why I'm able to film this video, because I have not been able to get myself to film. I have not found the energy, the strength, or anything to even be filming. My first trimester, extreme fatigue. Extremely fatigued, you guys.
It's week 6. All I want to do is sleep. It's 7 p.m. right now, and I have so much shit to do, and I just want to sleep. I just keep like ignoring all my priorities and all my chores because I just want to sleep. So here I am, sleeping.
Hunger, extreme hunger, okay? And it's crazy because like before I became pregnant, like I was doing so good, you guys. I was on my gym and my fitness A game. My wellness journey was tip top, okay? I had at that point reached a level of consistency with my health and fitness journey that I had never reached before. I started loving and looking forward to the gym, which was something that was so unlike me. I was always the girl that was like going to the gym because I had to, but never because I truly like wanted to. But I ended up really loving it. I started seeing the gym as a second home, a place of therapy, a place of relief. And I was like, girl, who are you? Like, I started seeing results with myself, with my body, my confidence, my overall energy levels. Like, I just was feeling it, girl. I was getting in the best shape of my life. And if you follow me over on Instagram, then you know that, because I was constantly documenting and sharing on stories. It's like I got in the best shape of my life, and then it was like, boom, pregnant. Guys, my hunger was just out of control. Like, hunger and my cravings, like, I was constantly craving. I think one time I had sent Andrew out at like 10 o'clock at night to go get Wendy's because I wanted a fish sandwich. Like, why? I don't know. I just, honestly, girl, I don't know.
So she done made me go to Wendy's. Some fries and a fish sandwich.
I got a small fry though.
Small fry, because
That's
what
better
she,
than a large.
because that's what she's craving on, and I had to go through hell to get her the fish sandwich.
It's good though. You ate one too. It's good though. You act like you ain't eating one.
I'm eating one too.
Bye.
Yeah.
I can't even remember like what kind of stuff was. I think I documented some of it, and some of the wacko stuff that I was eating. I think I wanted Taco Bell at one point, and I sat through a Taco Bell line for like half an hour because like it was crazy. Like, there was a lot of cars in line. It was like rush hour, so everybody was probably picking up dinner or something. And I just remember I wanted Taco Bell so bad. I wanted chicken quesadillas so bad, and like badder than I wanted to breathe. I remember waiting in a freaking drive-thru for like 30 minutes to get them, and then when I got home, I just looked at them and I was like, no, absolutely not happening. Craving a chicken quesadilla, like my life depends on it. So I'm at Taco Bell getting a chicken quesadilla.
I took one bite of the quesadilla and I don't want it. I don't want it. So now I'm sitting here so nauseous because I want to eat. I don't know what to eat. This is really hard. Oh my god, I really hope this gets better because this is really challenging right now.
So it was just, I did some crazy things, honestly, y'all. And that was all probably between like week 7 through week 9 of my pregnancy. I had a lot of nausea in the very early weeks. I want to say maybe like 4 to 8 weeks. It's week 6. 6 days. No, 6 weeks, 2 days. I'm very nauseous. Here's my thing though. I'm nauseous, but I won't throw up. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't. Like, I can't. We went out to eat and I had some burgers, and burger's not sitting right in my stomach, so I wanna throw up, but I don't know how to do it. I can't. Like, it's just like I'm just really nauseous, but like nothing comes out. But I know that I feel once I throw up, I'll just get instant relief, but I can't get to that point. I was really nauseous, but it never actually resulted in me throwing up. I was just extremely nauseous. But from like 8 to 12, girl, that is when the throwing up started. Like, I threw up almost every single day during the pregnancy. It was just like morning sickness on another level. I'm the type of person that I don't throw up easily, so like when it comes to throwing up, I can be really dramatic about it and I can be like a big baby about it, because I'm just not, I feel like I'm not good at it. Like, I don't know what to do when it's time to throw up. Like, I panic, I'm freaking out, I'm like, give me diarrhea, I don't want throw up. I got to the point that I got so used to vomiting that I was just like, whatever, we're doing this again, cool, blah. Like, it was like fine, because I just got so used to it. But in the very beginning, I was just like hovering over the toilet, miserable, like so sick. I couldn't deal with myself. I was so uncomfortable. I was extremely, and I still am, pretty short-tempered. Like, things will just trigger me and annoy me easily. Like, I can't, I really can't. I'm just really annoyed by stupid things, and I can't even be nice about it. Like, it's just a lot. And yeah, I'm very emotional and moody. It's definitely something that I can't say I'm working on, because how do you work on it? You're literally pumped up with so much hormones, and producing so many hormones right now that you're just like, how can you not be hormonal about it? I mean, God bless you if you're not, but I'm already kind of a hormonal person normally when I'm on my period and I'm on my cycle, but like this has just been times 10. I'm so like emotional and moody. My areolas have started getting a lot darker and a lot like bigger, so I'm definitely getting like the pepperoni nips that like mothers have, the mother boobs. Heightened smell, yes, very heightened smell, like very annoying. Like I can smell the chemicals in certain foods and it's just like, why? I don't need this. Like I was eating a Hot Pocket and I remember, I'll never forget it, I heated it up because I wanted a Hot Pocket so bad, a ham and cheese Hot Pocket, and I couldn't eat it because I could smell like the chemicals in the cheese or ham, or I don't know, I could smell something chemically in it and I was just like, why? Because I can smell this now, I don't want the Hot Pocket. So it's just like annoyed. So again, I threw a fit about it. The only food I had at the moment and I couldn't eat it, so it was really annoying. Very gassy, very gassy. My gassiness has been just burping, a lot of burping. Like I could barely get through a full sentence without burping. I'm shocked I haven't burped. I don't know if because I just entered the second trimester, things are finally turning around and I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself again. They always say that the second trimester is just like a sigh of relief. You feel so much better. You know, your hormones level out a little bit more and you can kind of get back to your normal routines little by little. And I don't know. I haven't been burping that much today, so I'm really, really grateful for that. I know that some women experience a lot of constipation with pregnancy. I know this is TMI, you guys, but this is like a pregnancy video, so like what do you expect? Like I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Like yes, women poop and they take a shit. Like I don't know what else to tell you. I've had a lot of diarrhea with this pregnancy. I am typically not somebody who has like soft bowels, so yeah, I was kind of shocked that like I'm happy. I'm not taking it for granted. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm very excited that my bowels have been softer and I'm not like sitting there like pushing for dear life, you know. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's normally me without being pregnant. So like the fact that like I've had softer bowels and I've had a little bit more diarrhea than usual, it's been kind of nice. Honestly, it's been a nice little change. And I feel lighter even though I'm actually a lot heavier. So, you know, love that. So yeah, like I said, some women do experience constipation and that's very normal. On the flip side, some women experience diarrhea, which is me, and that's also pretty normal. I had a lot of aversions with this pregnancy, but the main ones that have really been kind of annoying for me have been coffee. I cannot stand coffee right now. I'm hoping that I can kind of start drinking it again because I do miss, like I miss the coffee experience. I miss having coffee in the morning. I kind of stopped being a big coffee drinker when I turned to Herbalife for the past like maybe 6 to 8 months before I got pregnant. I got onto Herbalife, and Herbalife, like, it's a lot of protein shakes and a lot of nutritional shakes and meal replacement shakes and a lot of teas. So I ended up kind of replacing my coffee with the teas because the teas have the caffeine, and I ended up, you guys, having a big aversion with coffee, so don't like coffee right now, and I also don't like anything from Herbalife right now, which is really, really challenging because I really wish I enjoyed them like I used to, but like just the smell of them makes me want to gag. I don't know what it is. That's what an aversion is. The things that you used to love and that you used to look forward to the most become the things that you hate and you detest, and you like so dramatic about it, like you can't even look at them. Because that's me right now with coffee and anything Herbalife. I have my days when like tuna, kill me. I can't. Like I just want to die. It's the worst thing. So now let's talk about the first appointment and how that went. So I can only talk about it because I didn't record anything for the first appointment. Like I said, trauma, you know, scared. Last year, first appointment was a disaster. Like all they gave me was bad news. So I was almost like going into that appointment this time around, I was almost like, I can't even find the courage to record because I was like so afraid. To me, the whole pregnancy didn't feel real up until the first appointment because I was like, no, I can't get myself excited until I have a good ultrasound. I was almost like I just was like so nervous. Like I couldn't even breathe. I felt like I couldn't breathe. So yeah, forget recording. That wasn't happening. But I ended up having a beautiful ultrasound. Let me actually get the ultrasound so I can show you the pictures. So this is probably the best one that I got. Little head right there, little arm, and then at the point right here, this is its little bottom that was forming. I have not had another ultrasound yet up until this moment. I have another one scheduled when I'm 16 weeks, which is later this month. By the time I upload this video, I might have already went to that appointment, but at this moment, I haven't yet. Yeah, it was really, really reassuring. It was really just so exciting, and it was like a big sigh of relief. Like, me and Andrew just looked at each other in that appointment. We were like, okay, everything's okay. So it was really nice. During that appointment, the baby had a heartbeat of 171 beats per minute. And everything was just beautiful and healthy, and I just cried. I cried so much because I just felt like a big weight was lifted off my shoulders. I felt like I could finally breathe. And, you know, having had a miscarriage and just getting so many bad news literally a year before, seeing such a beautiful creation and just seeing God work miracles, like, right before my eyes, it was just like, oh my God, like, flood works. But yeah, it went really, really well. For my second appointment, I had my second appointment, like I was telling you guys earlier in the video, at 12.5 weeks. And for that appointment, it wasn't an ultrasound, it was just like a follow-up with the doctor. Just wanted to see how I was doing. It was a really quick checkup. It was maybe like 15-20 minutes long tops. And the doctor did the, what do you call that? The Doppler, just to check the baby's heartbeat. I did record that one just a little bit because, you know, I felt like a little bit more comfortable. I felt a little bit more like, okay, we can do this. The baby's doing good. So let's go ahead and get this on camera. So I was really excited to show you guys that. We're at my 12-week appointment, so I'm so excited. I am 12 weeks and 5 days today. It's not an ultrasound. I think it's just the kind of visit where they put the Doppler and they check everything. So I'm really excited. Can I do a little bump date? I'm gonna do a little bump date.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really excited. I'm hungry too, so
Yeah.
I want to go home so I can eat something. It's still really early, so yeah, we're excited. I've talked enough. I think I have probably like 30 minutes of footage at this point. So I wanted to just close out this video with some advice that I would love to give to pregnant women that are expecting or trying to get pregnant, or are TTC, trying to conceive, want to be pregnant, already expecting, who've expected already and maybe can co-sign what I'm saying. I just want to offer some advice. I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant, but I'm noticing there's tons of pregnant women everywhere right now. I'm like, what's going on? Something's in the water. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Like, I'm like, because everyone's knocked up right now. It's like when you get a car, and like when you get that car, then you start to notice other people with that car. Like, all you see is that car that you just got. That's how I feel right now with pregnancy. The first piece of advice that I would just love hearing and would really bring me peace is take it easy. Honestly, take it easy, take it easy. I think that it's something that I wish somebody really engraved in my brain, like, take it easy. I was so hard on myself with the first couple weeks of pregnancy because I almost felt like I didn't want to accept that there were so many changes with myself, with my body. And I just didn't want to take it easy. I'm like, no, I still want to go to the gym. I still want to film. I still want to, like, be going back and forth. I still want to do, like, I still want to live my fast-paced life. Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I'm handicapped. I was so headstrong about not taking it easy until my body literally said, bitch, sit the down and take it easy. You know? Literally, like, vomiting everywhere. I ended up vomiting at the damn restaurant. We went out for dinner once, like, literally, my body was like shutting down. Like, girl, you gonna sit down in the name of Jesus, okay? You need to give your body grace for everything that it is doing right now, and just honestly give yourself permission to take a step back. Because remember, this is temporary. This is temporary. Your pregnancy is a temporary moment in your life. Second piece of advice is take everything everyone tells you with a grain of salt. When you find out that you're pregnant and you start sharing it with others especially, you're gonna find that so many people want to share their experiences with you. Just in human nature, a lot of us are selfish, right? The minute you tell us something, we want to connect it with our experiences. The minute that you share with someone, oh, I'm pregnant, they're like, oh my God, you're pregnant? I remember when I was pregnant. And then they start blah, 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 going off about their own experiences. And in a lot of times, it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. A lot of times people just feel really excited for you and they just want to share advice with you. And they want to just, you know, let you in on their experiences. Some people can be really gentle about it, and some people can also be really, you know, pushy about it, and they almost make you feel like everything that happened to them will happen to you. I remember having a conversation with someone, and they were like, when I was pregnant, I was bed rested. I couldn't move a finger. I was this and that. And just wait, you're gonna get like that. And I'm like, ooh, like, don't tell me that, you know? Whether whatever they're telling you is good or bad, take it with a grain of salt. Just be like, okay, this person's just sharing their experience with me. They're sharing a piece of advice with me. That may or may not happen to me in my pregnancy. And that's okay. A lot of people will tell you things like, stay healthy, you know, don't eat junk food, exercise. And I just feel like that's a big crock of shit, honestly. Yes, it's important to try to stay healthy. And yes, it's important to try to maintain some sort of a wellness journey throughout your pregnancy. But honestly, you guys, for most pregnant women, myself included, most women are just trying to survive, okay? Try to stay healthy. However, just know that you're also in survival mode right now, and things are really different right now. The things that you used to love, you might hate right now, and that's okay. Give yourself grace, eat healthy, and try to do things that are on the healthier side, and try to get a quick like exercise in, even if it's just a little bit of yoga or just stretching or just going for a walk. Try to do those things on the days you feel like you're able to. But on the days that you can't, and you feel bedridden, and you feel sick to your stomach, and you feel like you can't do anything, don't be hard on yourself. Just know that every day is unpredictable in pregnancy. And, you know, I was able to film this video today, but who's to say that tomorrow I'm just going to be stuck on my bed throwing up all day? Like, I don't know what tomorrow brings. So, yeah, just give yourself grace. Know that you should never feel bad because you can't be consistent with, you know, your wellness journey. Honestly, take your prenatals every day if you can, and breathe, okay? It's 9 months. We'll get through it. The last piece of advice that I have is something that I've had to work on, but I've gotten a lot better at, is don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask your family members, your friends, you know, your neighbors, anyone for help, okay? This is a really difficult time right now, and especially if you have kids already, so you're already trying to balance being a present mom and also a pregnant mom. So it's just hard because you have to like try to juggle and just, you know, be there for the kids that you already have while trying to survive, you know, at the same time. So I get it. It's difficult. I'm someone who has a very like independent mindset. Like, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need nobody's help. Like, no, girl, I've needed a lot of help in this pregnancy. Actually, as a matter of fact, I've needed my mother a lot in this pregnancy. Shout out to my mom, because my mom has just been my saving grace. She has been on her hands and knees cleaning my bathroom and like scrubbing my toilets because I cannot. You know, she's been cooking my dinners for me. She's been helping me so much. My mom has been a big help. Just as far as like the things that I would normally do myself for my house, I haven't been able to. So it's just been really nice to get the extra helping hands around here, and it's just definitely something that I'll never take for granted. So I want to give you guys a quick little bump date to wrap up this video. So like I said, I am 14 weeks. So hold on, let me back this thing up a little bit. So I'm just about 4 months pregnant right now. And yeah. This is the little boy. That is going to wrap up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. I really hope that you guys are looking forward to more content from me. I'm so happy to be back on it. I've missed posting. I've missed being active on social media. You know, it's an extension of who I am. So I just feel really good to just be doing the things that I love again. Like just doing this video today, getting dolled up for it, the energy was just right. I felt so good. I felt so happy. I felt like I was doing things for myself again, and it just feels really nice. So I'm so excited to come back. Thanks so much for watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.